Hello everyone, welcome to yet another Wi-Fi league for Pokemon Draft. We have joined the PAC, or PAC for short, and we're here to rumble, I guess. I don't really know, I didn't really think this intro out. I don't have a script this time around. So we're just gonna ball before my brain goes haywire. Pick one, Hydreigon, or King Chaos. Hydreigon is based 98 speed, 125 special attack, Dragon Dark, Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, U-Turn, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, Stealth Rock. This guy's crazy. I like this guy a lot. For 13 points also, yeah, that was pretty, like, I had to get this guy. This was not my round one pick. I picked Tornadus Therian, but that guy's a fraud, and I didn't like having him on the team, so I dropped him because that guy's ass. I'm not using Tornadus Therian. That guy's not good. Can you tell I don't like that Pokemon? Anyway, yeah, Hydra's pretty cool. One of her main special attacking threats, or just in general attacking threats. You'll see why I say that as we get into later picks. But yeah, just Hydreigon super solid. Fits a nice speed tier. Good offensive Pokemon to like check other attackers with Scarf, Specs, sometimes Dragon Dance if you're feeling spicy. But yeah, let's just move on to the next one. We've got Manaphy, or Ralsei. Free Terra. You're kidding, right? No, I'm not. Yeah, they allowed this guy to free Terra. Can you believe this? Isn't this insane? I think it was 17 points too. What drugs were they on? Like, Manaphy with free Terra is simply not okay. Tail Glow, I get to +3 special attack and kill your guys. We can run Take Heart, and I just remove all my status conditions, and you simply can't do anything about it. Yeah, this Pokemon is like crazy broken. I have no clue why they allowed it to free Terra. But hey, we take those. I mean, I had free Terra King Gambit in ASL, and that was fun. So now we've got another broken Terra Captain in Manaphy. I'm really excited to see how this pans out. Haven't used Manaphy before, so I'm looking forward to it. And we'll see if it is actually broken, or if I'm gonna regret, quote-unquote, dropping the fraud that is Tornadus Therian. That guy's working at Taco Bell, and I will not regret my decision to drop this. Mark my words, Manaphy will carry. Next up we've got Sneasler yet again, or Suzy. Sneasler makes a return from ASL Season 2. Just overall, this Pokemon is so good. It's insane. 130 attack, 120 speed, Poison Touch, Unburden, U-Turn, Close Combat, Dire Claw is really broken. Overall, this Pokemon is really good. I've always been a fan of Sneasler. I think it's a super solid blue piece. Like, you can run it to outspeed most threats, since there's not many Pokemon that are faster than 120. It's a good Revenger because it hits so insanely hard. U-Turn is really nice for momentum. Just overall, really solid Pokemon. It has a lot of sets you can run. By a lot, I mean like 5. But hey, variety sometimes is not needed when it does 1 or 2 things really well. Okay. Next up, we've got Alomomola, or Noel. Shout out to Who for telling me to use this Pokemon. 165 base HP Wish is crazy. 80 defense is pretty solid. 45 speed F is but we can make it work. Knockoff, Aqua Jet, Flip Turn, a plethora of other moves. I won't list all of them because I plan to use some of this for Secret Tech. But this Pokemon is really good. Really happy I got to use. This is also this is my second time using Alomomola, but it's been a while. Alo's really cool. It's one of those Pokemon you can customize it to use whatever way you want. And this is super solid Pokemon. I'm really excited to use it. So we'll see how Alo ends up playing out. Next up we've got Glacy, Glacier, Blizzcore, or Lancer. Blizzcore's pretty... It's one of those Pokemon I've always thought is like meh. But apparently, like, I know everyone says this Pokemon is broken and it's really good and it's like insane defense piece, blah, 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 blah. But I think it, like, I needed to try this out, okay? Everyone says he's good. I didn't really think so, but this is his time to prove himself. But anyway, we can now continue on to Espeon, our number 6 pick, or Chris. Espeon is pretty cool. I mainly just got it because I got Magic Bounce, so Magic Bounce is just a really nice ability to have because I suspect other people want to bring Hazards into the like very defensive team. So of course, like Magic Bounce kind of deters that, which is super nice. 130 special attack is great. 110 speed is also super nice. Fills out that speed tier, so you know, mandatory speed tiers 120 plus, 110, 100, etc., etc. 95 sped F is usable, meaning like you can kind of use this as a sped F like check, not wall per se, but you know, you get my point. Yeah, just solid Pokemon to have. Next up we've got Avalugg Hisui, or Himothy, or Ascor. Avalugg is pretty nice. Recommendation by Who, so shout out to him. Free Terra is great because it means we can wall literally any physical attacker in the game. 184 defense, 95 HP. Yeah, this is crazy. Recovery, or it gets recover, iron defense, body press. Don't really think it runs anything else for physical attackers specifically, so you know, still pretty solid. It gets rapid spin, it gets rocks. Yeah, super solid Pokemon. With free Terra, again, you can like spin block with Terra Ghost. You can just in general wall and something, which is really valuable. Again, we have very defensive Pokemon, like Blizzcord's already a physical wall, but you know, Himothy like solidifies it and makes sure that a physical attacker will not win. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about Himothy. Next up we've got Fortress, or Earthly. Fortress is yet another physical wall. Can you tell I don't want physical attackers to come into the matches I play? Yeah. 75 HP, 140 defense. Super solid. It gets Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, and Spikes. Volt Switch, which is really nice. It gets Counter. It gets... Really, that's all the moves you use. Steel Bug is nice typing. I think your only weakness is Fire. So, you know, gotta watch out for that, but we've got Lobomola, we've got Manaphy, like, we've got fire answers. Yeah. I've used Fortress before. He's super nice for the value. I think he used like 9 or 8 points, so made budgeting for the steel type a little easier, and the amount of roll compression you get out of him is great. So, yeah, super hyped to get to use Fortress. Next up we've got Wigglytuff, or Toriel. I was running low on budget, can you tell? 2 point for a fairy normal, so aka I auto win the Dragon Ball fight is great. 140 HP is amazing, but the rest of its stats are Its special attack is usable with 85, same with attack for some reason, and then the defenses and speed are... we didn't talk about those. Yeah, just normal fairy type is great typing. Immune to Ghost, immune to Dragon. I think it gets competitive. I forget what its abilities are. Again, I don't use this Pokemon that often, but hey, it is its fairy type and it does fill that role, so hey, I'm gonna use it. But yeah, that's about it. You know, ancestor or before future form of Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is the GOAT, as we all know. So of course we have to get Wigglytuff. Next up we've got Rotom Heat, or Rules card. So Rotom Heat is the GOAT, as you know, we had it in ASL Season 2. 50 HP is its worst stat, yet like you invest in HP and then the 107 defense and special defense is gonna carry you like to physically, like defensively check something. Will-O-Wisp, Thunder Wave, Trick, Volt Switch, Overheat, like you get so much utility out of this Pokemon, it's crazy. Fire Electric with Levitate is a fantastic combination, because you're otherwise quite weak to ground weakness. It is now, you know, immunity, which is great. This is a great flying check, a great fire check, a steel check, like just overall super solid Pokemon. Really happy to have gotten it again. And yeah, that's about it. Oh wait, no, we've got one more. As our last Pokemon, of course, we have got none other than the Queen herself, Ramblin. I had 1 point left, and out of everything that was on the 1 pointers, I figured I don't have a Ghost, I don't have a Grass, might as well get this little fellow. Look at that crisp 65 attack, 40 HP, 30 defense, 35 speed F. This Pokemon is cooking right here. Alright, get spikes, rapid spin. That concludes the list of the things Bramblin gets, but hey, it does something, you know what I mean? Like, it stops one rapid spin and then dies to literally any move my opponent uses. I think he gets Endeavor though, I think. I don't actually know. If he does, great. That means he gets some utility, like Focus Sash, switch into Rapid Spin, Endeavor, but whatever. I will do my best to bring Bramblin to one game. If I can manage that, then we've got ourselves content, but if I can't, well, sad. I did bring Monferno on ASL, because he happened to like perfectly check Sobscroibe, which is awesome, but I can't promise the same for Bramblin, but again, I will do my best to bring him at least once. But yeah, that about wraps up our team for the PAC Wi-Fi division. Thank you to Who, if you couldn't tell, for stall variants. He helped me a lot with this team. I look forward to trying a lot of these Pokemon. This is my first time using them, like Blitzcore or Aula Hisui I haven't used before, and Limamola I've only used once, but it's been almost a year, I think, since then. Wow, I feel old for some reason. Anyway, yeah, super excited to try all these mods out. I think it'll be a fun squad to mess around with, and I'll stop dragging this intro out. Upload schedule for this league is every Sunday, so this Sunday we'll see week 1, next Sunday week 2, etc, etc. I think there's 8 weeks plus playoffs. I might be wrong. So hopefully we get that many videos out. Hopefully we don't get many forfeit wins. We'll see. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on week 1, which I still haven't played, but whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good one.